Hey, welcome everyone back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Anomaly. We're joined today by Nick and Sniper.
Hello.
We have Grisha Frema playing his harmonica for us. Alright,
Yeah, that's our Monica.
so there's a few interesting things about this game, Sniper. The first one is the run animation. So here's our boy. Now he's in some
Right.
power armor.
Yep.
Now, here's his basic walk
Uh,
animation.
alright, you're fucking gremlin.
Alright, now are you ready for the
Oh god,
sprint animation?
I don't think so.
Alright,
He's not.
let's go. Brrr!
What the fuck?
Brrr!
Show him it when you have a gun, too.
Alright, now. So, we have Gremlin, even more Gremlin. Now I pull out a shotgun. Maximum Gremlin!
Oh my god.
No.
It's the way he fucking swings his arm. Ah!
And just how high your legs go, like, side to side.
Wait,
It's
are you
so
guys
fucking
friendly?
weird.
I'm not paying attention. Oh, you're friendly, okay. Now, here's the next Gremlin thing. Alright, so this game doesn't have prone, it just has crouch and ultra crouch.
Ultra crouch.
Ultra crouch. Okay, so first we have crouch, which is, as far as crouching
Standard
go, it's
crouch,
fine.
yeah.
But we enter ultra crouch, and I fucking shatter my ankle.
Yeah.
Oh god, be shot at.
Oh man, Snappy, you don't get to suffer through watching him without his good armor.
So we're on the hardest difficulty, which means almost everything in the game, if I'm not in my exosuit, which is the best armor in the game, will one-shot me.
Seems fair
You know,
and balanced.
one shot with assault rifles.
Seems fair and balanced.
Okay, so where we're going is we are going, fucking, to radar to disable the brain scorcher, which is being guarded by Monolith, who are brainwashed soldiers with good gear. Now, as you can see, the game has some physics. I'm wearing an exosuit with an integrated helmet, so therefore I have the visor effect on. And that's why we have the rain going down my screen. Now, I have a button to wipe the water off.
What?
Yeah, it is weird, like,
It has
extra
windshield
keys.
wipers?
It has windshield wiper. Or no, I use my hand. I wipe it off. I got windshield wipers.
Alright. Why?
Because in case you want to try to aim down and you can't because your screen's being covered with water. You have not seen this game when it's like pitch fucking black, your visor is cracked from being damaged, and it's raining. It is so hard to aim.
And also you have iron sights and you're trying to snipe.
You're like, I'll show you something. If I pull out the gun, a lot of the times the water will go down like where your iron sight is and distort the accuracy.
Yeah, that sounds not fun.
Which is why you can, eh. Now, unfortunately, for the first 30 hours of this playthrough, I had an intimidation Desert Eagle as my secondary gun. It had no ammo in it. I didn't have any ammo for the entire time we had it.
Useful.
It was just there for the intimidation factor of, oh god, he has a deagle. He's holding it sideways. And then I'd click it at them aggressively.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Tired. I gotta regenerate my stamina. God, is this really the least I can carry? I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to drop off a lot of this shit because I can't be over encumbered this entire fucking time. Which is what we're gonna do. So in this
He's
game,
carrying an entire, small army's worth of shit on his back. Is this all I can carry?
I'm only carrying 120 kilograms of shit.
I mean, that's still a lot
I know.
to be able to fully sprint.
Ah!
I guess you are in power armor, though. That'd probably help a bit. I would assume. Just depends on
I like how, like, say, you know, the bottom fucking tube has like proper physics for when you're moving around. But like everything else like kind of phase through itself as you're moving. Alright, let's see if we get fucked and there's an enemy on the side of the behind my load screen, because that happens every once in a while. Where I'll come to this load screen and there would be like 3 monolith guys behind me. This game is very rude at times. Hello. No. In before controller. I can kill controllers just fucking fine, Jarzix, as long as I know they are. So controllers are a type of enemy that if they see you, they'll cause an extremely high-pitched whine in your ears and will then one-shot you.
Nice.
The only way to avoid that is if you get behind, if you cut off line of sight.
You'll definitely notice it because it's about the only thing you can hear from the stream. It's
Right.
very noticeable.
So those are monolith boys. They are basically all in exosuit or the under part of exosuit. So we try to avoid just doing all-out fights on them unless we get the drop on them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sneak up behind them. I'm just gonna throw this fucking thermite grenade at them, and they're all gonna die.
Don't miss.
I mean, it's a grenade. I just gotta be.
Still miss.
I just gotta be like semi. So the grenades in this game are kind of absurd. They have massive blast radius. Like say this one has a 5 meteor just straight kill radius.
Jeez.
And it does thermal damage, which basically nothing protects against. Thermal damage is one of the scariest ones in the game. We're gonna sneak up on these boys. We're gonna just chuck this thermite at them, and they're basically
being like covered in thermite would not be a pleasant time.
eh.
Yeah, definitely not.
Now, what something you might notice is if you admired my character, his fucking thumbs are broken. Look at my left thumb and right thumb.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why?
Cause I'm a fucking gremlin.
Alright.
Alright. So,
Just alright. That's all I gotta say to that.
all I gotta
You
do
learned that
is
by
go,
playing a monolith
Eh.
drugs.
and then they go, oh god, grenade! And then they're dead. And then I
Did you hurt yourself on that? by the
Yes.
way?
Can't imagine learning
I
it any
did.
other way.
blast again.
Super far.
Grenades are absurd. So now I loot them for their grenades, and I make a profit on the grenades I used. See, I just got my thermite grenade back that I used on them.
Easy.
Yeah. So, monolith are not fun to fight because they, at least, as I guess balance, they have infinite grenades and ammo. So if you try to take cover, they will all throw grenades at you. And as you see, they have pretty fucking big blasts.
Yeah.
Now, fortunately, my armor right now is like it has one of the highest explosive resistance in the game. So I can survive a grenade that is thrown at my feet if I immediately medkit. Because bleeding is a thing in this game. So if you take damage, it would cause bleeding damage, and bleeding damage does not fuck around. Fuck your nades. So what we're doing is running to our little house over here to store basically everything we don't think we're gonna use, which would be like 90% of this stuff. And that way, while we're going through Monolith, we can loot all of their stuff, and I can be a loot gremlin. Now, the only setting in this game that I've really affected is how much durability loss you get from your weapons. Because before, it was I lost 1% durability every time I fired my gun.
Ouch.
And
that's rough.
that, among other things, just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know, a military shotgun is not gonna break after 100 shots.
Yeah.
An AK-47 is not gonna break after 100 shots.
Probably wouldn't break after 1,000.
Yeah. Well maintained, well, no. Exactly, I mean, well maintained. But, you know, like, well maintained, all I really need is, like, an oil rag and, like, you know, distance somebody once in a while and, like, clean the parts, and it should be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Honest mechanic.
all the repair parts in this game are one-time use. That's why I have, like, just a bunch of repair gear on me, because it's one-time use. And then, we have this SVD, which is basically a sniper. It's our long-range, night vision scope. That kinda sucks if it's raining.
Yes. I think things suck in general if it's raining. Normally. Rain is not fun.
Yeah, no. So as you said, the game's rain is very loud.
Yeah, definitely. I can hear it when no one's talking pretty clearly.
So, these are anomalies. They're basically where reality is, being rendered asunder. And just random shit happening. That's just like pure fucking acid right there.
Which, if he was not in an exosuit, would instantly kill him.
Even in exosuit, it's like fucking half my health. Okay, so we're basically everything that I'm.
And the acid ones are by far the most visible. There's ones that are just kind of like a very like hazy like heat in the middle of the road that will also instantly kill you if you touch it. Yeah.
Now,
You can't, you know, see at night when it's raining, so that's fun.
one of the fun things in this game is I can like carry a jerry can to throw at people.
And then blow it up.
Yes,
That's nice.
they are very heavy.
Sure,
Which
it's satisfying.
acid, gas, electro, the ones that you can glimpse from the corner of your eyes and go, "Oh look, death!" Yeah. So I'm 111 kilograms. You know, of course, like most of like this carry weight that's like really weighing me down is fucking ammo. I have a PPSH, which is like one of my all-time favorite guns, but not exactly good for a game that's all about ammo conservation. Carry lighter ammo.
Yeah, I would imagine not very good.
900 RPM, boys.
I fucking love the PPSH. It is one of my favorite guns of all time, but a gun that's like gimmick is it could empty its 70 round mag in 2 seconds is not exactly a game for ammo conservation.
It's just when you gotta kill that one guy, make sure he's very dead.
It'd be very good against like pseudo giants or I need tuna. I need water. Very good against pseudo giants or chimeras. Both of which are things that one-shot me and are very, very, very tanky. Okay, so we're going to, let's see, to Pripyat to radar? Yeah, Pripyat to radar. So, the whole I die to one shot to basically everything, fortunately also applies to enemies. If I put a bullet into their head, they die. If I put a shotgun shell into their torso, if they do not immediately medkit, they will die to bleed.
That's good at least. So it's
And-
basically like a hardcore mode for essentially all characters.
All characters involved, yeah. Which I like. I think it adds a lot
yeah,
of.
that's fine then. It's not like enemies are bullet tanks, bullet sponges.
Yeah, the only exception is if they're an exo armor, which is fair because it is, you know, power armor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fair. Um, but even then, if you headshot, they just fucking die. That's an anomaly. See, I walked into it, notice it. That's one of the fun ones. If you die to it, it just turns you into Gibbs.
It'll fly you into the air and turn you into Gibbs.
It's always funny reading like the little dialogues bottom left, like death report: Nikita Owl Monolith killed Tobichu whoever bandit, and then comment: what an unlucky guy. So this is our artifact detector. We can use it to try to find artifacts, which are relatively rare things that bend reality around them in one way or another. There are some really good ones, and there are some really bad ones. Wait, yeah, pop is level set to whatever the default is. I haven't edited it. And that's probably what it's set to, Jar. Oh, so Sniper, Warhammer, you know Warhammer just got their new edition and they're making new codex for all the armies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, they just, they released like, some, developer insight or whatever on, like the new codex is coming out. And I discovered something very interesting about the Necron codex.
Yeah.
It's being developed by a tournament player who plays Necrons.
Oh, great.
Which,
Wait, are they really redoing all factions? Like even like sisters who just got a codex?
yes.
Huh.
Okay, so
Is,
I just came in here. I
is it
don't
just
like
because
this.
I mean, did ninth edition really change that much though?
Oh, hey.
So like I thought that was the whole point of chapter approved.
Hi, controller! Okay, that's a controller.
I mean, I mean, it doesn't. They're not, are they coming out with them soon, or is it just like over the next couple of years we're gonna release all of them?
I think it's... I know, Space Marines and Necrons are getting, like, a new codex at some time in October. Because
Okay.
they're, like, the flagship for the new
Yeah, but
edition.
Space Marines get a new codex every other fucking week, as well as like a whole new line of models. Like,
Yeah. Um... I'm pretty sure what they says that they want, like, this edition to, like, expand the Xenos too. I'm not in Monolith Central, I'm in Pripyat. I'm going to Monolith Central. I bet it's in Pripyat as a Monolith Central. Should be. Okay. But see, like, that one shotgun shell killed that guy.
Mm.
And this is buckshot, not even slug ammo. Because, like, to be fair, buckshot is very scary. Ow. Oop. That's a great. I kind of really don't want to fight them. I kind of want to move on because like this is like a really, really bad area to be in. But if they're gonna force my hand. That's a grenade.
Where one grenade comes, more will follow.
I know, right? I can see him in there. But for some reason, like, branches block bullets pretty effectively. This is a pretty good sniper, Nick. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with shotguns in this game, sniper.
I would imagine.
Shotguns
So.
are fucking amazing in this game.
Which is pretty fucking rare in games. Which, I mean, I guess is, like, a balancing factor because, like, you know... This is more or less how a shotgun is in real life. Where it's like, ah, yes, you are way down range. Bang! Enough of the buckshot hit you to kill you. The only unfortunate part is that these guys will not drop ammo for my sniper. That's the only unfortunate part. Just fucking sitting up here, trying to snipe me, and I just fucking buckshot him. Okay. I thought he had died. So Monolith being brainwashed. If you injure them and come up to them, they will all of them will suicide bomb you. And I did not realize he was not dead yet. So we're just gonna go ahead and go bang. Oh shit! He actually gave me ammo for my gun. Fucking awesome. Give me one bullet back.
I like to imagine it's a bullet you shot him with.
I just took it out of his fucking skull. Actually, that guy I could have. That guy I could have. I could have done with a shotgun. Okay. That's all of them did. And we move on. The one thing I do like about fighting Monolith is that if you are efficient in how you fight them and you don't waste too much ammo and you don't waste, like, medkits, you will almost always make a profit off of the fight. That's not true with, like, basically any other faction. But... Here we go. Artifact? Oh, so there was one really funny White Dwarf update that was released where it had the at the time current like head honcho of the Necrons, the Stormlord, who was like, if the Silent King wishes to return, he'll discover that he's not my king anymore, and I'll fight him. And then they previewed the Silent King release, and fucking he was already controlling that dude's armies.
God damn it.
It's like,
Nice.
fucking dude got shit stomped. And this is a good sniper and totally worth the 200 grand I spent on it. The only issue is gonna be ammo. What happened to you, guy? Leshka? Fucking trees blocking bullets. Fuck you. I'm hiding behind a bush. You can't shoot me.
Leaves are bulletproof.
Yeah, you guys had a lot. This guy had a fuck ton of ammo on him for me. Fucking. Why did that guy have 5 damn guns? I'm assuming because he's the one who looted that guy who was in the middle of the area. Who'd have me loot on him? Okay. Let's go to radar, which is honestly probably gonna suck pretty fucking bad. So we're going to radar, which is a extremely monolith controlled area. Which is why I wanted this sniper, because you know, they have actual snipers here, like PTS 49s or whatever.
Fucking that's a lot,
How did you
guys.
live?
Shotgun!
Oh my god. How did
Oh
you
my
live?
god. Because exosuit. He lived because exosuit.
What the fuck? What the shit? What the fuck was that? Give me fucking ammo. That wasn't cool, game. You can't do that. You can't fucking do that, game. That's not cool. Oh, I'm sorry. He died in the load zone. You can't go get his loot. Go fuck yourself. That wasn't fucking cool, game.
I mean, like, you lived.
Yeah, only because, like, they all missed. I only got shot once there. They just all fucking missed.
And if you weren't in an exosuit, that one shot probably would have killed you.
Probably. Cool. Where am I being shot from? I don't know. Alright. Hello? Aha. Alright, if you could go ahead and not throw a grenade at me, that'd be cool. Alright. Interesting decision, I must say. I don't like this area! I'm being shot at from I don't know where! Do you have money on you? Ow. 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 Ah! My target! Bang. Bang. I kind of wish I had got that PD upgrade that gave me a minimap and told me where the enemies were. That'd been nice.
That can be your next upgrade.
Oh god, no, not an mission right fucking now!
Oh no.
Oh no! Okay, so this is an mission. It will one-shot me if I don't get the cover, and I have no idea where fucking cover is in this map.
Weren't you like just at cover with like where all those monolith guys were like, "Whoa, I'm gonna come out of this basement."
Maybe. Find shelter. Where is shelter? Over there. Bad day. Bad day. I'm assuming it's inside of this thing that's the shelter.
Does shelter get labeled on the map?
Yes, the nearest shelter is labeled on the map. Which is up
There's that.
here. And I have no idea how to get in there. Is that building up there? Ah, ladder. Climb like your life depends on it, because it very much does! Please be open. Yeah!
Oh, do you need another pin pad?
Let me in! Let me in, game!
Oh my god, are you gonna
Got
die
it!
because of this? Close the door.
Close the door. I do not have antibiotics.
Sit there crying.
That was, less than ideal. It can be a saving grace, but it's much less of a saving grace when you're actively being shot at by Monolith. Which, I was
Do
actively being shot at by Monolith.
antibiotics help with actively
Not
being shot?
antibiotics, antibiotics.
Oh. Okay.
Basically the way they work is they just completely shut down my nervous system, and I just fucking pass out.
Alright.
And since, you know, the emission psychic shit and it affects your brain, because your nervous system's dead, you're fine.
Okay. Sure. That doesn't make much sense, but sure.
It makes sense if you don't think about it.
I don't make the rules, I just follow them. The reason I'm using all of this repair kit, even though like my shit's not that broke, because I'm just trying to save KO weight, honestly. Yay.
Fucking, I can't remember. He's playing like the more we get together. I don't know if that's like the I don't know if that's like the name of the song he's playing specifically, or if that's just like the tune. But he's playing it.
No idea. I do like that I dropped the harmonica back there. Let's see. We need to go behind us, actually. We need to go up this hill. There's gonna be a lot more monolith boys up here. Who are gonna have sniper rifles and lots of grenades. Ready to just really have a grand old time shooting me. That's a lightning anomaly, as you can tell. We just walk around this. Thank you, night vision skill. Aw, Nick.
What?
I think Gorshka died.
Oh. Why do you think that?
Well, I've had his name at the bottom of my screen this entire time,
Oh. No,
and
he isn't.
it's not there, so I think he died.
How do you
Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't see the very, very slight heat haze? You die. If I break enough boxes, then I will get the achievement. That'll give me more things for breaking boxes. Wait a minute, there's one right here. Yeah, there you are, you heat haze! So it's like, you can't even see that heat haze, can you? Because of the crap of the quality.
No, I see nothing.
It's like right there. A very slight heat disturbance.
Yeah.
That is the only
Maybe
warning of,
shit.
that's the only warning of instant death.
Seems fair.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Alright, Monolith HQ. I'm kind of surprised by the lack of guards. Not complaining, just surprised. That was bad. Ah! Fucking medkit. Aha! There you are. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes who are sniping me.
Kitty.
Yeah.
I had to give him a kitty.
Ow! Ah! Ah! I'm stuck! I'm a grandma!
I really need to like go into like the allowed words thing and just like permanently allow some of the more common swear words.
Fuck you and your exosuit! You jerk! Oh, look at me! I'm an exosuit, you can't hurt me! Alright, you done laying on my hand, cat, while I'm playing a shooter? Phew. Is there another guy up there? There is another guy up there. Ah! Alright, so the AI in this game, Sniper, they tend to, it will determine whether or not you're aware of them, and if you're not, they'll try to sneak up on you. Like that one just did.
Mm.
Or they'll get behind you, and then they'll fucking shoot the shit out of you.
There, I added some terms and then
Oh
I'll
shit,
just
was my
add
last
more
save this
as
far
things
back?
happen.
Fuck.
God damn it.
Fuck you and your frag grenade. Fuck that. Fuck area. Yeah, goddammit. I hate how quickly they throw frag grenades. Enemy spotted! Throw the grenades!
There we go.
So, Sniper, I want you to right now I'm wearing an X armor, the best armor in the game, Sniper. I want you to imagine not that.
Oh boy. Sounds like a fantastical time.
You know, for having like reduced recoil on this gun by a massive amount, its recoil is pretty fucking hard. I'm gonna switch to slug shells. Because slug shells are for make this basically a sniper without a scope. If I hit them in the chest, they die. I could say that guy up in that little sniper tower. Boop. Boop. And he's dead. I'm hiding in the bush. You can't see me, I'm in the bush.
So does on lower graphical settings aren't like as much foliage. Does that affect them seeing you?
I don't think foliage affects them seeing me at all.
Okay.
Alright, hey man, you wanna give me some medkits for the ones you took off me? Thank you. God fucking damn it. He's so far away! Die! 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 Got him. How was your trip, Sniper? Ah!
It was okay.
That's good.
Where did you go?
I had to go to Tennessee for
Okay.
holidays.
Oh, cool.
Stupid ass chain link fence stopping like, ah my god, the grenades! Chain link fences stop bullets.
Of course, because you know, just a steel plate, basically.
Yeah, especially like these slug runs. These slug runs are like basically just a steel fucking plate. Thank you, game. Ah! Yeah, the enemies have this amazing ability where they have like essentially almost perfect accuracy of grenade throws. Only time that's not the case is they're inside where they'll do a perfect throw but hit the roof and explode in their face.
Nice.
AI no brain.
Bang. Ah! Who's throwing those? Someone's fucking throwing them like the second I fire my first shot. I heard the bullets. Fucking, I have been summoned. Thank you, night vision scope.
Yeah, night vision scope is really good in this game.
Yeah, but just not right.
It's not right now.
Not
'cause
right
it's during
now.
the day and you're using your shotgun that can't have scope.
Oh my god! The fucking terrain is making them jump up and down. I'm trying to aim their head. Hi? Thank you for the grenades. I shall use those to kill all of your friends. Oh. Jackass. Look, I got stuck on that fucking head. Where are you? Yeah, you are. And your lucky fucking bushes stop slugs! Why? Why is that a thing?
I mean, like, some bushes have mighty thick branches and it'd stop a slug, at least from like, killing someone. Like, you'd blow a bush apart, and there wouldn't be a bush anymore.
This bush would stop a slug. The pain pool anomaly.
Oh my god.
Coo. Fuck you. Pain pool anomaly? Alright. So let's fix our gear up a bit. Getting kind of really badly damaged. Aha, that's where a lot of this carry weight's coming from. The game has this annoying tendency, where like if you walk over to a corpse and then try to loot them, it'll just sometimes automatically pick up their gun as well.
That's weird.
Bondage. Right, good. Using all of my supplies just to save one carry weight. Oh, he fell down the ladder when I killed him. You know, you gotta admire, like, the gumption to, like, see two dead comrades in your sniper tower and go, it's my turn! Don't worry, guys. I'll get him. As you fucking get shot in the head and die to a sniper round. Don't worry, guys. I'll get him. My 3 dead friends up there, they just sucked at aiming. That's all.
They also sucked at getting shot. And by that I mean they're really good at getting shot. They suck at not getting shot.
I need to put batteries in my detector. Where's my battery? There's my battery. 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 Okay, so we fought our way in. We're going to the next spot. Like, I want to say the sniper's like paying off, but it's really not being like that impressive compared to like, you know, like just what my shotgun's doing, you know?
Yeah, but you got it for a very niche use.
Yeah,
like,
for
for that one part.
Once I get to here where it should be a bit darker, this should be useful. Because right now, like, I don't really need long range superiority. I have a shotgun. That's long range superiority. I also have, so remember, just in case, I currently have on me like 30 fucking grenades.
Casually.
I looted from them.
Imagine you have like 3 belts on and 10 grenades in each belt.
Probably pretty accurate.
Probably pretty accurate, yeah. I like to imagine I'm hiding them in like the tubing of this armor.
That's even better.
Like I wanted to make it like I want to have like a grenade launcher, so I just like kind of shoved it into the gas tube.
Yep. You accidentally move your arm up too much and accidentally blow yourself up.
Don't give the mod creator ideas.
I need a fucking move. I wasn't expecting. Where's my caffeine pills? I need caffeine pills. Caffeine. I might need to drop my shit at the beginning of the area, because I wasn't planning on a. I thought my helmet would protect me from this. It does not. Go down. That's probably the correct idea. So if I don't get out, if I don't shut down the device here in 5 minutes, I die.
Oh boy.
Now I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can make it. I just.
Yeah, so especially if it's like before, where it's like you can just duck out for a quarter of a second and it resets.
Ooh, door locked. Let's go that way then. So there was one time where I was like trying to run and I was kind of panicking because I was dying to an mission. I was about to die to a mission, so I was like, hold on. So I was like, I'm gonna take some caffeine tablets so I can make it there faster. And I accidentally ate sleeping tablets. Like,
Nice.
that's the opposite of what I want. All right, so there's a bloodsucker here. He doesn't really scare me because my armor's ow, jackass. Because my armor's like really good. Because normally those do enough damage to like one shot you, but I'm in like one of the best armors for dealing with like mutants. So like he just kind of slaps me. He's like ow, and then I shock him in the face with a fucking ton of buckshot. Like, haha, looks like you have made the mistake. I have like 3 minutes. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. That's right. That's okay. That's the exit. So this is the wrong way. Oops. Awkward. So I also have on me in case, just in case I get really hungry, sniper. I have large syringes filled of glucose, just pure glucose.
That's normal.
Like I am hungry. Stab. Mmm. Glucose.
I'm sure
Delicious.
that's how it works.
Delicious. Very healthy, don't you know?
The most healthy.
Why? What's the point of this fucking room? It's just a room with like some potassium iodine in it.
It's the storage room.
Shitty ass sword room. I had like 4 things.
The pacidacidine and iodine storage room.
So these are from a brain dude. He's summoning ghosts trying to fight me. They really don't matter. Hey, bye. Because as you can see, the ghosts are like really fucking slow.
Mm.
Hello? Am I almost out? So when I shut this off, just an assload of monolith guys are gonna spawn in here. I think I'm almost out. I think I just have to get through this in like a minute. So I just have to like not stop moving essentially. You hear that, guys? Energy? Don't run out. I gotta keep moving. Minute left. Oh no. I think I'm just barely make it. I don't think this will instantly kill me.
Don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it will just start causing a lot of damage.
But what kind of damage?
Brain damage. Which I have pretty good brain damage resistance. But the off switch is like right there. I just gotta get there in a minute. Let me just oh. Okay, so now this area is fucking filled to the brim with monolith guys.
They just snuck in behind you. Nope.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is their base. Like, to be fair. And they're being mind controlled by the thing that's running this place. So, like, he's like,
Yeah,
get in there. I already killed the mother brain.
Protect me. Okay. Wait, you already killed it?
Yeah.
Wait, so what's controlling them then?
A different, like, set of brains.
Okay. Sure.
Like, the original scientist responsible for the Chernobyl meltdown.
Okay.
Jackass. You missed! Bet you didn't think of that one!
If I come for a king.
Ah, shit. Oh, that's why, okay. I was like, oh no, I can't move. I was like, wait a minute, I picked up this gun, that's why I can't move. You can't shoot me through that. I'm gonna believe you can't shoot me through that. Judging by the fact you're not shooting, I think I'm correct. Oh! Bada bing. That's a grenade. How many more bullets I'm sitting on? I got like 30 more buckshots. They think they can take on me, the man with like 13 caffeine tablets on standby.
Man.
Wait, what?
Without a plan.
Without a plan, you think you can fight me? You can't even comprehend what I'm doing. You're just using a shotgun. You can't even comprehend what I'm doing. Fuck you. You can't even comprehend what I'm doing. Grenade. Alright, you know what? I think you're being fucking cute. Ooh! He actually has ammo for me. One bullet! Cool. Give me that. Unload. Ah, yes. I thank you for the glucose. Medkit. I'm in a much better situation than when I was here on, during, I think the second game. This is the game, I got stuck in there with enemies on all sides of me with no armor. And, like, no healing items.
Horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't good. You fools, you just keep giving me more grenades to fight me with. Ow. Thank you for the ammo. It's so nice of them to give me the ammo I need to kill them, sniper. It's so thoughtful. Okay, real quick. I need to repair gear. Repair. Repair. Repaired. Repair armor. Repair. Repair. Repaired. I am too heavy. Drop. No! I'm doing inventory management! Fuck off! Oh no. Okay, so I had a improvised chemical bomb on me, and I saw use. I'm like, okay, I'll throw it.
God damn it.
Not attach it to myself.
Why is there a suicide bomb option?
So, improvised explosive device using various chemical with broken electrical igniter and S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Chemical using device. Okay, so this is a landmine that just immediately starts counting down if I'm near it. Okay. Cool game.
Right.
Cool.
That's weird.
What a useful landmine. You fool, you've made the biggest mistake. You've placed down a landmine. Oh god. Don't you know how landmines work, you fool, you big stupid? Nyeh. Fuck you. I can tell by the fact the flashlight's gone that he died. Hello! He's like, nope, 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 that's bad. You wanna poke your head around again? Wanna go for round two? They're thinking about it, sniper. Here, let me, eh.
Jesus, that was a fucking huge explosion.
It's a thermite grenade.
Thermonuclear detonator.
Thermonuclear detonator. Fucking the Fullmetal Alchemist. Thermonuclear detonator. Thermonuclear detonator.
I mean, I was thinking Star Wars, but
Yeah, I know. You're it's from Star Wars, but just the.
I mean, does Fullmetal Alchemist also have it? One?
I mean, I'm sure someone could make one. Someone, I think in like one of like the OVAs or some shit or movies, like they made like a nuke essentially. God, I don't wanna drop all of those things that are worth a lot of money, cause money. I'll get around, bitch. It's funny you can see the flashlight. Like I wanna go kill him, but it hasn't ended well for all of my teammates. What?
You have chosen poorly.
He did. That is a big ass fucking silencer. Well,
It's
look.
just bigger than the gun, no big deal.
You compensating for something there, buddy? That is a big ass silencer. Goddamn, they keep giving me things that are worth a lot of money. It's like, I gotta carry them. It's money. I need money. I need that. How else will I fuel my gambling addiction? Batteries. Batteries. Drop. Drop. I was like, of course I'm gonna take all the fucking, all the grenades they're giving me. Those are grenades. Those are so useful. Can I move yet? God damn it. I'm at full health. I can't use medkits. What can I drop? Drink some water. Eat some tuna. Can I move? I can move. Ha! Like, I like clean my inventory of like most stuff that I wasn't gonna be using. Like, I took my ammo, my repair kits, and my grenades, and that's all I brought. And I'm coming back fully lumberjack ass. I'm gonna hide here in this fucking dark corner. Okay, I want the PDS. That's a lot of money. If I sell all these, like that's like 8,000 right there. Fuck off! I'm doing inventory management. At least, well, for right now, I can just take a caffeine tablet. Actually, not enough to make me. I'm doing inventory management. Fuck off! Fuck off! Ah, shit. Well, that grenade lowered my encumbrance enough where I could move. Oh, and I got him too. Didn't see that. Oh no, my grenade. It's returned. Fuck. I'm just gonna drop these grooming kits. Eh. Shit! Drop the ammo. Whew. I'm doing inventory management! Fuck off! I'm gonna hide behind a box. Oh, it does have a grenade. Oh no, a grenade! I have so many grenade sniper, I'm allowed to be a little liberal with them. Fuck me. Point 28, point 26, point 26. Okay, so they do stack, and the stacking actually makes them take up not as much inventory space. What? I will waste. Oh god. I will waste frag grenades on one dude. Nyeh. Listen to all those guys yelling at me. There's still so fucking many I have to fight through. Nyeh. Fuck you. Did the shrapnel fucking hit over here? What the shit? These grenades do not fuck around, sniper.
I'll be right back.
Nyeh. I got.
Alright.
Nyeh. Fuck you. I have taken so much more damage on you too, just because I'm not like really caring about damage right now, because I'm trying to justify like using this shit, so it's not weighing me down anymore. Because I feel bad about dropping it, but I feel a lot less bad if I'm like using it for some reason. No matter how faulty that reason may be. You know what I mean, Nick?
Yeah.
Stop giving me shit that, like, is worth so much money. Because you're making it so much harder for me to, like, say I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, bless me. Money. God damn it. Shit. Like, they just keep giving me shit that I need to take. Like, I need all those medical supplies, Nick. And I can almost guarantee I'm gonna need all these frag grenades when I go back to, Monolith HQ.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need a lot of grenades.
Like, that's why I need to take, like, almost everything that they're dropping, excluding, like, the modification kits. Like, I will need. And I'm taking the modification kits because there's so much money.
It's just alright weighing you down.
I know, but it's just like, again, it's just so much money. It makes it very hard to, like, not. It makes it very hard to just, like, not taking it. Stack. They do stack. How did you die? I didn't do this. Did you run out here and bleed out? That's like the only thing I really think of that killed him. He ran over here and he just bled out from like one like my earlier shotgun shells. That could have happened. Okay, well, that is almost all of my shotgun ammo. That is, frankly, kind of worrying, Nick.
What is? Oh, that you used up your shotgun ammo?
Yeah, I'm basically out. I have like 6 shots left.
Yeah.
I'm using this now. Which, I mean, granted, I guess I'm cool with that. Like, you know, it's not like this is a bad gun. But you're fucking not. Fuck you. I do appreciate how grenades are, like, properly, like, deadly. You know?
Yeah, same thing with shotguns. Like, the weapons are, like, realistically deadly in this game.
God, I want those. I want to take these so fucking bad. I'm so sad that I'm leaving them. Cause it's just money that I'm losing. Like because each of those is like 1,000 rupees. Oh. Is that door open now? No. How did I get in here? Not the staircase. Is it this hallway? And then left. Okay. Okay. Gun jam. Or get rid of it. Bad time. If you could go ahead and, like, give me some more shotgun shells, that'd be pretty fucking cool. Have shotgun shells on you? You had like 5, and that's something. Anyway. Give me PDA, give me the grenade, give me this thing. Give me those things. Seriously.
So are you gonna make it through this place with your low on ammo?
Oh yeah, I have enough of my other gun where it's fine.
Okay.
It'd be one thing if, like, if, like, say, I was back with, like, you know, the Desert Eagle with, like, 8 shots, but this still has, like, 60 bullets in it.
Okay.
do kind of wish it stopped stuttering, because that's a tad bit annoying. Makes it a bit harder to aim. Okay, so the other ones I had an excuse for. How the fuck did you die? I didn't do that. That wasn't me. And I know it wasn't me because he had a fucking medkit on him. I would have yoinked that shit. All I can think is like it's some guy who I shotgunned like earlier on and he ran away and he ran there and just bled out finally. Although if he bled out, he should have been injured, not dead. Hello?
Unless he bled out a lot.
All the stuff that I want to take, but I can't because if I take like 0.2 more kilograms, I'm over encumbered. Make me sad, Nick.
You'll just have to come back here.
No, all that stuff. All that's gonna despawn very quickly. Like by the time I get out of here, I sell this shit almost all of it despawned. Okay, so we're gonna go to Pripyat, and then go see Griffith, and we can sell all of our shit to him. Won't be as good as if we sold it to ecologists, but we won't have to fucking waddle our ass all the way to ecologists. Oh, Nick, I have like 30 frag grenades. I find it kind of hilarious it tells me how many fragments of shrapnel it has.
Yeah.
Like, yes, this frag grenade will give me 240 small shrapnel fragments. Neat. Okay, so I actually don't know what to do at this point. If we head back to the ecologist in Yantar, then he would get tell us what to do next. I think. Alternatively, we just keep following these Yell missions and they'll tell us what to do. One of the two. We are wandering. Right, right. I forgot about the fire anomaly. Oh, fire anomalies. I'm tired. Wait a minute. All right, fire anomaly right there. All right, press fire anomaly. Now we need to walk past the lighting anomalies. I don't like when I'm walking places. I just hear whispers in my ears, Nick. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, guy. Have you not noticed all of your dead friends? Can you imagine Nick being like that brain controlled and that unaware? He just murdered like all of his friends, like just like fucking up the hill there. He's like, do 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 do.
My boss brain says to patrol this area, so I can patrol this area.
Look at the guy way down there. he just sees two of his friends drop. Like, brain said, stay here. I stay here. Don't over and cover me, please. Fuck! Water. Yeah. Alright, hold on. I want to just go. He lines up the shot. He accounts for bullet drop. And he misses. We bullet drop ain't that bad, I guess. Maybe it's like super bad. I know I'm hitting him. I know that for a fact. God, I can't even like see like the round fly though. Or that's some weight, I guess. Pew. 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 Oh, Nick, I'm really excited to destroy humans though.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll
Okay,
do it
okay.
for. Oh, I'm back.
Yeah. All right, Sniper. Did you play Destroy All Humans growing up?
Nope.
No. All right. So the remake of the game is coming out in like 2 days. I'm gonna be streaming that. If you want to join for it, it's a funny game.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
I am so over encumbered. Like basically, if I take like 0.4 more kilograms, I can't move. I get you want to fight me, and that's cool and all. I just want to loot your friends who I killed. You're not dead. Okay. Fucking. You're just bleeding out there, and some guy walks up. Why can't I loot you? Oh, you're not dead. He just puts the shotgun in your gut. Wow. That was like a perfect grenade throw sniper. I got 2.
Easy.
One thing I find really fun about this game, Sniper, is that it tells me how much shrapnel the grenades have.
What? That's so random. How much do they have?
So the basic frag grenade has 240 small shrapnels. The next grenade has 380 small shrapnels.
Interesting.
Interesting. I don't know if that's like how accurate that is.
Yeah, is that accurate? I'm like, I have no idea.
Alright, how do I proceed? I think I dropped the silencer.
You dropped your silence.
Ah,
How
it makes me
foolish.
so sad. Okay, waddling back home. Waddle, waddle.
Oh, I'll be right back. You need to turn off fan.
Alright. I heard Russian. Oh, so something's really funny. If you when we go to like the main Moth HQ and go to the Wish Granter, the entire time you're in there, the Wish Granter is just like monologuing Russian into your ears.
Nice.
And the funny thing is, like, say on this one it makes sense because everyone else is only speaking Russian, and that's fine. But if you're playing on Soccer 1, which is is English voices, he still just monologues Russian in your ears.
Nice.
Which is really funny to hear, like, the soldiers going, he's over there! Throw a grenade! Is it gonna be a Rashi, Bosh, Gosh, Gawosh, Niet, Blast? Just in your fucking ear forever. Because he's, like, speaking into your brain. What do you mean the duck song, Crafty? I wasn't playing no duck song. Look at all this stuff we get to sell. Look at all these PDAs. Waddle waddle, yeah. I'm a loot gremlin. You know this, Crafty. And I waddled away. If I were a fat man, all day long I'd waddle down the halls if I were a fat man. I'm gonna have Nick sing that song because he made that song parody for of his school project. How's it been, Crafty? I just assaulted a monolith base. I brought 100 shells. I'm out of shells. Now the bright side is though, I now have like 40 grenades on standby. Some might say 40 grenades is a tad bit overkill. They have not had the joy of having 40 grenades to throw.
They have not had to go through the monolith main base.
Just woke up. Took a 2-3 hour nap. I know that feeling. I'm gonna go take a nap for 30 minutes. 3 hours later, you feel worse and you went to sleep. Nick, do you remember the If I Were a Fat Man song you and Kyle wrote? Or parody made?
Dude, the fucking we wrote like two lines of it. Sure, yeah.
Oh, you don't remember the 2 lines? Oh, never mind.
I'm pretty sure there's only ever like two or three lines.
Because it's very fitting for right now. You know, all day long I'd waddle down the halls. Waddle, waddle. I'm fat. Just laid next to the wife for a minute, and then you were gone. have all this shit I get to sell. It's like all these PDAs, Nick. Like this would make me like 10 grand.
Nice.
Ooh, the barricade anomaly. Let's add to our weight. Let's find an artifact. Oh, there's an artifact. Oh, let's add to our weight. Oh boy. Hello? Ah! Alright, game? There is no lightning anomalies there!
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Alright, now, on the bright side, that looks like a gravity anomaly, which will increase my carry weight massively.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I wanna be a I can go back and loot more!
Oh boy.
Was this? I'm loading the autosave going in there. It's always like when I'm just walking and nothing happens for like 5 minutes, I forget to autosave because nothing's fucking happened. And then I die to an anomaly, it's like, oh god no.
Walk for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like, well, I just forget that, like, you know, it's like, oh, that's a 5-minute walk if I die. So yeah, so basically, we're gonna get that radiation anomaly. And then we're basically going to have to, like, be chugging water as we're running. Because that's gonna be radiating the shit out of us.
No big deal.
Ooh. Gravity anomaly, give me your gifts and allow me to move again. This is not a bolt. I wanted a bolt. Where's my fucking bolt? Bolt! Oh, what? It's not here now. That's a jip. I mean, that is still a fucking jip. There's no anomalies there. It's fucking rude, game.
What?
I thought like, maybe it was just a bug last time, and that's just lightning for like no fucking reason.
Ah.
When I got there last time, like when I died there last time, I didn't see any lightning, so that I could just like fucking walk over to it. But the game had different plans. And said, haha, you want to get a gravity anomaly or artifact, so you don't need to fucking hoof it? Go fuck yourself. And that is really saddening that the artifact's gone now. That is really saddening.
Wait, it like just disappeared?
It isn't there on the save, which is really weird since, like, you know, yeah, it makes me really sad. And it kind of makes you want to save, like, to keep reloading the save until I get that artifact back.
But it might not ever come back.
Yeah. It makes me really sad, though, because that would have helped me out massively to get.
Did you like know which one it was, or?
It was a gravity anomaly, because it was floating in the air.
Okay.
Which would have then increased my K weight by a lot.
Oh, okay.
Which would have allowed me to, you know, just kind of not hoof it. Now, Pripyat does have, like, the best artifacts in the game, though. I'm pretty sure. So we're about to be attacked by rats, sniper.
Oh boy.
The rats! The rats! More rats! I, I,
God.
I don't know why, but like Pripyat had like this belief that these rats were like scary enemies. Cause like they'd have houses you have to go into, and the rats would like hide behind doors. So when you open the door, they'd rush at you. It's like, I mean, they do 0 damage and they die in 1 knife strike. I mean, cool,
Yeah,
I
that's supposed to be
guess.
scary. Like what?
It'd
Oh,
be
that was
scary if
lagging.
they did a little more damage and if like dozens of them attacked you.
Maybe it had like a poison or something.
There's
But yeah, that
Dark
seems
Souls rats.
pretty pointless. I mean, even then, Dark Souls rats are actually giant too.
Yeah.
Oh, Crafty. In whenever Destroy Humans comes out on I think the 27th, we're gonna stream that. We're gonna have a fun time with that. We're gonna anal probe a lot of people. Alright, I'm like 90% certain there's not a safe path through there. Is there an artifact? I want you guys to admire this fucking, like, sideways anomaly. Ah! My brain!
Yep. See, that's a brain melter. You notice the sound. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Fuck you. It was really funny stuff. In number 3, when you fought through this area with like a squad of dudes with you, and there were a lot of guys in this little underground area here, and all your guys had grenade launchers and just grenade launched the fuck out of them. It was pretty great.
Nice, nice.
The root rot anomaly. Artifact. Ooh. Oh, there's our gravity anomaly artifact. It's just over fucking here now. I'm gonna save with it in sight, so if I die, I can still come grab it. I'm just gonna waddle on over here.
Yay.
What's this anomaly called? Fucking ball. Well, oh, this isn't a. Ah, darn.
Oh, it's not a gravity anomaly?
Yeah, it's not. At least it's not a special anomaly, so I can't put it away. Fuck. Can I just put it on my belt like that?
Wait, like what does it do then? If it's just like,
Oh, this one's just a cell. This one's just a cell.
oh, it doesn't do anything.
It's just like. It's basically like a super bouncy ball.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll give you like $10 for that.
Is it even worth keeping then?
I mean, again, it's like 2,000 ruples for 0.7 kilograms,
Alright.
which is pretty worth it. Glucose! Caffeine! Yeah, that's unfortunate. I could have sworn that it was a gravity anomaly. Not a bull.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. I mean, again, it's so free money. Like the issue with the gravity anomaly was that it would have been constantly radiating the shit out of me. I would have had to like fight it with anti-radiation shit. So I mean, it's a little column A copy. Well, that's good. We got it. I do need to at some point go to the ecologist and buy like a proper application module, which will allow me to get the benefits of artifacts without having like the massive radiation.
Oh, okay.
They're just really expensive.
So
Like,
there is a thing you can do that with.
yes, they're just really expensive, like 40K.
It's not very expensive compared to the other shit you found.
Comparatively, no, but I mean, It's still a bit. Do I just climb out of here? Yes. And can I leave here? No. In this button? Whee! Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Hold on. Let me in! There you go. If you put in third person, the game can't deny you entrance.
That makes sense.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember the Destroy Human games being actually really good.
I think I only ever played the first.
I played the first one, and then I played the second with my friend, which was it's an open world split screen co-op game, which is kind of interesting.
Huh.
You
Is it
couldn't
like more? Is it like more open world than like the first one?
um
Because the first one just had like several open worlds, but they're smallish.
so it was like that where it was like several open world, but they were pretty fucking massive. Like you had like
Okay.
you got like an entire city.
Okay.
Um, and basically you could get like really far from each other. And if you got too far where like, the game couldn't handle like rendering all that shit, and then just let you know to go back together.
Okay, it'd be like, oh, you're too far
Yeah,
apart. You're about
you're
to
too far.
die
You're
or
too far.
something.
It wouldn't even kill you. Just it wouldn't let you go any farther. Like it attached like a leash type thing.
Ah. Well, I mean, one nice thing if they go, I don't know if like they'll go remaster the other ones. It's gonna depend on like how good
How
this
well it
one
sells, yeah.
does.
I mean, I already bought mine,
But
so.
but they'll there's a good chance if that tether would essentially no longer be needed.
I think there's a fairly good chance, because like, it's already like a top seller. Oh, hey, zombies! Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money. Ooh. 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 The game does not like this room. Where's that fucking can of beans? You guys see that, right?
See what?
The game not liking outside those windows.
No,
I
that's
mean,
just normal lighting. That's all
yeah.
it is. It's fine. Totally natural and
You and
normal.
I have a very different definition of fine. Someone just
It's
died.
not killing you.
Let's see. What can I drop that's like actually weighing me down by a bit? I'm a zombie. Me. Um. Hmm. Repair. Repair. There we are. We're almost to a shopkeeper. This is my last shell.
And he's dead.
Did you have good ammo or bad ammo? You had good ammo. 2 more shells. Yeah. One of the things I remember about this game is pretty funny is that the a lot of people in like the community don't like this shotgun. I'm like, oh, the reload speed's too slow. It's not useful. And it's like,
I
if
mean, the
if
clip is
12
massive.
yeah, if 12 shotgun shells isn't enough, you're probably fucked.
Yeah, I think you're doing something wrong in the first
Like,
place.
as we saw when I went through the area and there were 9 fucking guys there, like, it's enough.
Yeah, there's been a couple times where it's killed you, but that was like
That's because
it.
either A, I had low ammo because I was reloading it, or B, because I fucked up like half my shots.
Yeah, like I say, like you were reloading it just like between fights, and like you were just happened to like be in a bad position essentially. It wasn't like, oh, like you were in the middle of a fight and had to reload.
Like, oh, this is a bad shotgun. Its reload speed's too slow. It's like, I mean, it fucking one-shots everything from close range, and mid-range, it one-shots a lot of things.
Yeah, it's just like, what's there not to like?
Like, the only thing I don't like is like the reload speed, because like, which to be fair, there is an
Yeah.
upgraded version of this gun called the Sega that costs like twice as much and is a clip instead of a or whatever. So you reload it all at once instead of doing one shot individually. Which, to be fair, is better, but it also costs twice as much for just that.
Yeah, not by that much worth it, seems like.
Do you want no? Hold on, you're a mercenary, right? Mercenaries like me enough. I could recruit one of these guys to come with me. There we go, done. Scouting expedition, monolith, outskirts of Pripyat. I'll do it at some point. Money, money, money. Matevi boy, that's his name. You what? You alright, hotshot? Gun's kind of going through. Oh. He's... So this should be military, or this should be Spetsnaz, because that's who's here in the main game. Although just one of the mercenaries there, it might not be. All right, how the fuck do I get in here? Was there a door there that I didn't notice? That's a real fake door, I'm pretty sure. Because there's dirt at the bottom. And there's no handle. I'm guessing there's a door in here that I just didn't see. Would I kind of like to get in here and sell all this shit so I can actually move again? That'd be nice. Hold on. Through here? Question mark? Yes.
Если что, к командиру, с ним беседуй.
Sharik Baldy, the ecologist.
Baldy.
Baldy. The names in this game are great, Sniper. We had a companion whose name was Tightwad.
Nice.
Okay, so there's them. How the fuck do I get down to them? Do I... Is this door open? Oh, this door opens. Okay. That's correct. I can buy repair service ammunition, which our guys find rates from time to time. In exchange for any foreign munitions you bring to us. We also have some foreign ones, and the exchange ratio for everything except RPG War is 1-to-1. Wow, that's actually really good. So, like, if he gives you like 1-to-1 ammo for anything. That is really good. I sell all this shit. Like, this is why I was caring about that shit. That's 12 grand.
God damn.
That's why I was suffering through that.
Yeah. Like, what else do you need to buy though? Besides supplies.
Upgrading my gun supplies.
Okay.
Which, again, ammo is really, really expensive. Okay. You can take. These are like not as good a sell to you as other people, but I don't really care. Oh fuck! You're selling artifacts. Way, way overpriced artifacts, but artifacts. Ammo, 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 ammo. He's also selling like an actual LMG, which I want to take because LMGs are goddamn amazing. This is what next. Like buying the ammo for our sniper rifle is 37 grand.
Like, and how much ammo does that get you?
About 100.
Uh, I mean, are you gonna be able to make your money back with that 100?
When I get to long range fights, yeah.
Alright.
How the fuck do you only have $578 on you? Buy. Sell. Buy. Alright, you wanted a controller hand, right? Hey, Griffith! Just sitting back here, leaning on the wall with your
Isn't it the name of like that fucking one right bastard dude from Berserk?
Yeah. Come to see you. Got some Predator sight.
I don't know
Listen.
much about
Don't push
him
it around,
beyond
kid.
that he's a fucking right bastard.
I do want like 10 malefaction packages, which I can. Never mind. You fucking gave me like 60 for each, and you sell them back to me at fucking 900. Jackass.
Not a ripoff at all.
Fucking like more than 10 times the price he gave me. Okay, I'm back. I mean, I'm no longer over encumbered, which is good, but I can only carry like 10 pounds of shit. Okay, so we have to hunt on the Age Mutant, and we have to go to Lab X8 to there. Maybe find something there. So these are pseudo dogs. They're pretty okay. They're kind of hostile though. This one's not though. He's being kind of chill. There's a lot of dogs. That's a lot of fucking dogs. I have a grenade. That is a lot of pseudo dogs. My goodness. Ah, might as well loot. I can sell their body parts for money. Only like weighs me down by a little bit. If it wasn't for the radiation, I'd take my mask off just to feel the sunshine. Alright. I don't appreciate like the constant moaning ow that's happening in the world. I have so much Vinca. Hey, bloodsucker. Invisible jackass. I can go invisible. Meh. And unfortunately, Sniper, the bloodsucker invisibility ain't no, like, pissy-wissy, active camo from fucking Halo. Like, they are completely invisible until they're about to smack your face.
The fuck are my neighbors like celebrating about at 11:30?
I don't know.
You see, like all of a sudden I hear a bunch of cheering. I go, what the fuck?
Maybe there was like
It's pretty odd.
Hey, you right over here, dude? Donko? You just gotta sit in the corner. You okay?
Вон старший стоит.
He's
Так ты к нему.
fine. He's fine. They claimed the laundromat.
Oh no, they're gonna take all your quarters.
Yeah, there's a general merchant somewhere in this building. Surprisingly not in the, like, the only other rendered room in the game. In this building. That's kind of odd. They're beneath me. So they're through here somewhere? I just didn't see them. There's him. I think they're in this room. Can I open this door? No. There they are!
Слушай, все вопросы вон старший стоит. Так что к нему обращайся. Слушаю тебя. Ну, привет.
Eh. Take these parts from me. You don't pay me very well for them, but it's better than just, like, hauling it on my ass. So, like, I find it really hilarious. I could buy, like, a fucking fire axe and a hunting axe. Which, I think, in this game would be fucking atrocious.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad, but
But, I mean, hey, if you want to be Axeman. And eat shit like Axeman probably would. Okay, well, really isn't much here. And none of you guys have, like, any quests. Okay, there's just, like, nothing to do here. Alright, cool, whatever. Alright, so Monolith guys down there. We can kill them. That gives a quest done. And we go to Laboratory X8. And find some cool shit. Maybe, possibly, probably not. Oh, Monolith boys!
Now you're ready.
That's a grenade. Fucking still hit me. Hello? We are Monolith and we like fucking throwing grenades everywhere. I'm so happy I have this exosuit dick. It makes it so much easier. The fact that I'm able to just, like, kind of walk up on them and not care most of the time. Thank you for all of the medkits. I appreciate it.
Монолит.
Okay.
Монолит.
The reason I panicked was he was about to fucking explode me with a grenade. Give me that shotgun. I want the ammo out of it. Bam. As that's done, now we gotta go to Lab X18 over there. And he said there's military there. I'm friends of military. So, like, I might be able to just, like, fucking just stroll in.
I love it's like, you're gonna have to fight your way through tons of military dudes. It's like, nah, that's where you're wrong.
I'm cool with them, actually. We're pretty cool friends. Like, our relationship. We're, value. We are friends. Actually, I don't think this is how that works. I'm pretty sure this is, like, free one. It's free talkers. I don't know. We're friends with them. Ecologists aren't up here. Ecologists, military, 0. We're neutral. Which means they will totally let me just kind of, like, stroll into their base. We don't actively hate you. I guess you can come into our military base and take all of our secret documents. Well, hi. I fucking heard you walking, jackass! They just fucking love to, like, sneak up on you, Sniper. Oh, you killed me right when I had to reload my guns. I was dropping my gun. Oops. Isn't that awkward for you? I like how I've kind of upgraded my med packs, Nick.
Oh, no way.
I came here with 6 red ones. I'm leaving with 3 blue ones.
That doesn't mean anything. I'm just gonna assume that the blue ones are better.
Yes, the blue ones do more healing and also heal radiation damage, and I think cure bleeding as well. Red ones do not. Hello? Zombie? No, friend? Ecologist! Alexander, friend! Hey. Any work going on? No. I could technically ask him to follow me with his fucking big-ass dome head. But he only has a pistol, and I kind of don't want to escort pistol guy. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Sniper, have you read up on SCP at all, Sniper?
No.
No? Do you want to explain to Sniper SCP? Ah! SCP, no?
And do you know what SCP is at all?
Sounds familiar, but not really.
So it's like the fictional organization where where they contain anomalies. Like you've probably like seen the games at least if you've like watched like Markiplier or any other like bigger YouTuber where it's a game where it's like there's the like the stone statue to snap your neck if you don't look at it basically.
Okay.
Like it moves if you
Ow!
don't look at it.
Jackass!
I think
You told me military, not fucking monolith.
yeah. 'Cause I could explain what I mean if you're interested in like it at all.
I mean, sure. Why not?
Okay. Well, as I said,
Nick, you died us?
sorry, no, I was just check.
Ow!
So
Why?
Basically, like I said, it's a fictional organization that you know is responsible for containing anomalies. Basically, the anomaly is anything that shouldn't exist in the world. you know, that does not conform to like, you know, basically how, you know, just so
Oh,
you know, like
okay.
you know, like the
Things.
statue describes people's neck.
Yeah, unnatural things.
So you know, the SCP stands for Secure, Contain, and Protect.
I ran out of ammo on all my guns!
Oh my god. How? You had
How did
100
you-
shots! What the
I
fuck?
mean, not
You
ran
should've had
out.
ammo.
My clips ran out.
Oh,
Do you see how many fuckers I am killing right now? And I'm even out!
oh my fucking god. Knife time.
Wanna fucking go?
You good?
You wanna fucking go? Where did my sniper go? I want my sniper back. I think one of the guys I knifed picked it up. There it is. Like, you see all the corpses here, Nick, right?
Yeah.
This was all at once. That's why I ran out of ammo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They all just charged down the stairs at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
done dying.
Yeah. So SCP stands for Secure, Contain, and Protect. That's because, you know, like, their job is to secure, contain, and protect these anomalies. So basically, they lock them up and make sure they don't do anything. Now, they very specifically with Contain, where they do not destroy anomalies, with very rare exceptions of things that basically pose an amicable threat to human life and just cannot be contained safely. This mostly comes down to just like the philosophy of the organization in like the canon. There isn't really a canon; it's all head canon, which is why it's kind of all wishy-washy. But it can also be explained partly where it's just like it's, you know, it could possibly be dangerous to try and destroy something. So, you know, for instance, like, you know, with the statue, what if they were to grind it up into gravel, but each of those gravel pieces maintain the properties where if you don't look at it, flies around and kills people. Like, that'd be
Yeah.
infinitely worse.
Yeah.
There's also some of them that they just straight up can't destroy, like the Keter cakes, where if anything, you know, it's a cake that if anything happens to it besides it being eaten by a human, with it after 24 hours, it will become 2 cakes, and then, you know, those 2 will become 4, and so on, into infinity, where it will kill everyone by filling up the world with cake.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
SCP is fun.
But in general, the classifications for these are going to be safe, Euclid, or Keter. And the locked box scenario is kind of like is a way to describe what you should go in, because it's not based off danger; it's based off of how hard it is to contain. So basically, you know, if you put it in a box and it doesn't try to escape, it's safe. If you put it in a box and it actively tries to escape, it is Keter. And then Euclid just kind of falls somewhere in between.
Alright.
That. And then there's a fourth class called Thaumiel, which is used sometimes, and that's anomalies used to contain anomalies. So in that, you know, in that analogy, it would be the box itself. Yeah. Is there anything specific you want me to talk about with it? Just, you know, like, say interesting anomalies, or just like more about the organization.
I mean, you could do a radical Larry. You could do the Doctor. You could do the crying guy. I forget his name right now.
Like, you just know like the fucking meme names for these things.
Yeah. But it's the ones that are fun. The ones that are cool. Yeah, the ones that are cool and fun.
I don't think so. I wanted to talk about ones that I haven't like necessarily talked about before. So.
Well, you haven't talked about crying guy.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. So the crying, I believe that's SCP. I want to say it's 93, or it might be 97. 93, I think, might be stone that goes the portal stone. But anyway, it's one of the more better known ones, because from the universe, where it's basically, if you see this thing's face, it will kill you. Like, it will get up from its fetal like position of crying, and come and break through whatever fucking barriers it needs to, and come and murder the fuck out of you wherever you are. So this thing is obviously Keter, because essentially, like, imagine, like, if, say, like, Fox News or something gets a hold of a picture of it and be like, oh, look at this weird photograph, because it
Look at
also
this
activates off
fucking
a
crime,
photograph.
bitch!
Oh boy.
And then it will, rampage through all the cities and everywhere, and a bunch more people will see it, and everything will be absolutely fucked forever.
Yeah.
Luckily beyond that, it's pretty easy to contain. A big reason that it can be called Keter is that there's actually some debate over, like, oh, should it be Keter? 'Cause, I mean, like, like, how often, like, we could just get rid of the photos of it. But there's actually a story that kind of went a tale that went along with it, where it kind of explained it, where it activated off of a photograph where 4 pixels of this photo had its face in it, where it was just like a photo of a mountain, and
Yeah.
it was sitting in this like house for 20 years, and then all of a sudden, like, someone just happened to look at these correct 4 photo pixels.
That's crazy.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine, like, telling some guy, there's a base there, it's full of military, go fight it, and then he goes there, and it's only fucking monoliths and zombies?
Now, funny enough, they do have a approximation of what it looks like, because they had one of their D class, which are basically, essentially, they're what if they need to do. I mean, they're humans that they use to experiment with on anomalies with, which there's a lot that goes into D class just because of the history behind the site that I'm not going to get into at the moment. But they had one sit like in an underground like bunker in the ocean, like an underwater bunker in the ocean, and like look at a photo of him, and like, okay, so just draw what you see. And like, fucking meanwhile, while he's drawing, this thing wakes up and fucking charges across the bottom of the ocean in order to get to him to kill him. And and it's like,
Jeez.
so he like finishes the drawing, like sends it up to, like, the surface, and then it just breaks in and kills him, because that's just what it does. And then once it's done, it just like kind of like stops having his fit and just sits there and covers its face again. And then they go put a bag over its head and take it home.
The fuck.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, like, really, really good SCPs that just have amazing stories. There's a lot of not really good SCPs.
Yeah, I mean, there's particularly that's actually like thing with the it's called it's one of the series 1 anomalies, which like each there's like over 5,000 now, and like each every 1,000 of them is a series, and the series 1 ones are in general considered to be meh, just because like they're the early ones, like writing hadn't
Yeah, just kind of
evolved
getting the
as much.
idea out there.
Yeah, because a lot of this came from like like just a few paragraphs basically. Nowadays you need like essentially like a narrative and stuff to fit into a story to really have a good one. Like there's actually a really good one, because a lot of them actually, new ones actually kind of have some sort of like writing style change with it, just like kind of draw attention. And there's one where it's recently where it's the entire article is written in like it's a recipe on a blog, and like because that's part of the containment procedures, where that's just like helps keep it contained. But the anomaly itself is like a lake that eats people.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's like it like eats their like sense of self, basically. It's not like literally like eats them.
Weird.
I'm hungry for brain.
Yeah. There's also like a lot of like wholesome, not all anomalies like kill people. Like there's I talked about this one before, but there's a moth that's wearing a helmet that does Morse code boops, and if you translate the Morse code, it's an advertisement because it's trying to sell you the helmet.
There's a multi-dimensional strip club.
I don't remember. I'm not familiar with the number of that one, but I do know there's an entire kind of like class, a few anomalies related to a multi-dimensional like area in Nevada where like it's basically like an area of hell, an area of hell where there's like brothels and stuff, and essentially there's just like have to contain parts of it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking guys here. Can you imagine, like, hey, me and my squad got kind of pushed out by, the military presence there. Do you want to go do it by yourself and get us some loot? And then the fucking guy goes, yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?
Of course I do.
And then he comes back later, and he has, like, 40 fucking patches from the guys who were guarding this area. Like, oh god. What have we done?
Yep.
Oh, there's actually a really cool one lately. Bait that's kind of based in parts of it are based in like the philosophy of containing at the end, but the whole article is kind of like written in like from the perspective of like this researcher that was newly promoted to like the head of a site, and like he basically finds it's a site wholly dedicated to containing one anomaly, and this anomaly is it causes it's like a basically weird dimensional stuff where it's like like essentially an endless hallway where and it could just spawn endless hallways, so they have like signs and stuff in places that are meant to be
My
like
night vision.
this is the end
not
of the
night
hallway or
vision,
whatever, so that
game.
way it can't properly copy it and make it endless. But it turns out you read the whole article, and basically researchers just like slowly kind of like it's like, oh, we could like improve like how we contain this. I might be confusing this with a different one. I'm trying to think. 'Cause there's a couple really good ones that I read like back to back. But the most interesting part is that like it turns out this head researcher, like it's actually the whole target of the of this anomaly, because essentially he did something at some point to this like to the this is like to like a child or something, and it's left very vague, and basically the anomaly's whole goal is to this guy just keeps like being respawned essentially. Like he keeps every single life he lives, he gets drawn into it and killed. So the Foundation essentially they just essentially bring him to it. They find him, they bring him to it as fast as they can, because if they don't, if like essentially they ignore the containment procedures, the anomaly will just like slowly expand and continue and just grab random people trying to search for this guy. And the part of the end is just where it's like there isn't really anything interested in they're not really interested in say stopping this from happening, because it's not their place to question why is this guy being punished, like why do they need to do this. Punished, it's their job to contain the anomaly, and just like that's that.
Yeah, it doesn't
essentially.
matter. It's happening.
Yeah, like this is happening. Like this is our job is to bring him to it.
I love how shitty my night vision scope is.
Oh yeah, that's atrocious. That's just green instead of black.
What, Nick? Like, say, so there's a black, all right? Ah, yes. I can see like wall. Can you stop throwing fucking boards at me? Fucking beers. I'm gonna find you. I'm putting this slug in between your fucking eyeballs. So beers are rats. Rats. I think the grenade impacting one of them killed it.
Ooh.
Rats! Stop it.
Oh, man, this one's really fucking cool too, but there's no possible way I can get into it because it's like a super fucking long one. Cause
That fucking ammo.
I believe this one actually. Let's see. Takes for it. Yeah, 'cause I think. So yeah, because every like for every 1,000 SCPs they release after the first 1,000 they have a contest for what should fill like that 2,000 3,000 whatever slot, and it's based around a theme. And in general, like the ones that whatever one wins the contest gets the slot, but there's still like a dozen or so other ones that got really close to winning that are just really good, but typically they're really long and have a lot to them, and you can't really explain them easily.
So I'm sure you can hear, like, the baby crying. That's a Buer who's, like, just sitting in the bathroom, like, crying.
As you do.
Well, like, he's trying to, like, bait me in there. I mean, like, surprise, I'm a Buer! Wooga booga booga booga! And then I put a shotgun around his face and he dies immediately. The rats! The rats! So this was an area in number 3, as you can tell by like its obsession of rats. So I believe there's like 3 Buers in this area.
Oh yeah, here's a short one. There's short good ones recently. It's an eastern garter snake that has 48 legs of a blue tongue lizard grafted onto it. And aside from the fact that it uses these legs to walk around and it has a more appetite, it's just otherwise a normal snake. And they discover when they discovered it, they found a guy connected to it who had actually been for about a year had been grafting legs onto snakes and putting little boots on them and selling them.
What the fuck?
And this, I think my favorite part is just like the addendum at the end that talks about how the snake likes music and will just kind of dance to the music. So they set up music in its containment area.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking, I can't even fucking picture that. A goddamn snake with legs.
Where's
little
this
boots.
fucking Buer who's throwing shit at me? I'm gonna fucking find you and murder you. Hey! I can make that jump. I can do that. Hiya! Ah, yes. I can see in here. Like, this isn't like... I'd like to think a night vision sniper would be a little bit, better.
Hope for too much.
I got 2 documents. I think that's it. Like, the only one is that there might be one wherever this fucking Buer's crying. And it's kind of hard to hear where it is with the combination of, like, the whispers happening in my ear from the Buer and, like, it constantly throwing shit at me.
Oh, there's also the SCP that was created because because the guy had been basically pushing his team so hard that they were taking like these extremely they were taking like anomalous drugs, and someone tripped so hard they collapsed into the fourth dimension.
How did he get anomalous drugs?
Nice.
They like create them using anomalies basically.
Okay, but how?
Fucking
Shh, don't worry
they,
about it.
they I don't know, they
Ow!
were.
Fuck you! It's my gun. Rats? Okay, I feel like I'm getting close to where he is. Ah, yes. Hmm. Hmm. Where is up? There's the exit out. Is there like a door or something in here? Like, what's the point of this area? Okay, I'm making progress. Fucking advanced darkness. Rat! Where are you, rat? Rat! Fuck you. Stop throwing barrels at me, you fucking bitch! It's a dead end. There should be a door here somewhere, I think. Oh, it's getting really green. Oh, there's a ladder, okay!
Okay. The they have an SCP who's like a decaying corpse, but it's a stuntman who doesn't like realize he's a corpse. But what happens is he's constantly accruing potential energy, and if he doesn't like get rid of it by doing like stunts on like a dirt bike, he'll eventually just like fucking explode.
Okay, what's the point of this fucking room? There's nothing up here. Like, there's a drop down, but that takes me down there again, which is where I came from, and I'm gonna fall. Hey. God, I wish I had a fucking flashlight right now. A loot one by any chance? No. I'm just here with super shitty night vision scope. Is there more shit here? I don't know. I kind of want to leave because I got 2 documents. I want to say that's enough. But there's this entire segment that has literally nothing in it. Oh, there's a staircase here. Oh! I found a staircase in the fucking darkness. That brought me back here. Cool. 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 Oh, at least I know where to go to get there again. I come up here. and there's nothing up here, and I kind of question why I can even come up here. 'Cause again, there's nothing here. Like, there's a box here, but, like, nothing in the box. See? Nothing. Ow. Now, if I come up this staircase that I can just barely see, there'll be a controller up here who will eat 3 shotgun rounds to the face. I really miss having buckshot. Buckshot kills him in 2, but slugs kill him like 4 or 5. Okay. He's dead. I can see a little bit better now, because my brain isn't being, like, religiously fucked. I can see that I can go over here. There's a beer who's hiding in this room. Jackass. Okay. There's still a baby in here. Oh.
I don't like the crying.
Well, that's a beer. That's what it was.
It upsets me on an instinctual level.
Well, the beer is supposed to be, or the beer was supposed to cause like crying. That's what it was in the other game. You get the beer and the crying stopped. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. I'm just gonna. That'll sort itself out. Or not. Might be another beer somewhere crying. Can you not hit me over the head of a fucking cooler? Or radiator, whatever the shit this is? Ow. Alright. So the next purchase I'm getting is a fucking flashlight, because I'm not dealing with this shit again.
I love that you've got like 100 hours without a flashlight.
Because it hasn't been this bad before.
Yes, it has.
The only other place it's been this bad was in the Monolith base. That. Don't you dare throw a monster at me. Give me that monster. Give me that monster right now. Thank you. There's gotta be, like, a beer or some shit in here. I just can't. It's probably not in here, but it's like, it's talking about something, I just can't fucking see it. I still question, like, even coming here, because I haven't gotten anything of value. There's still a beer throwing shit at me, though, so that means there's somewhere I haven't gone yet. Give me the tuna. I really wish this night vision scope had worked like I hoped it would. And not was like, oh, that's slightly dark. I mean, it's slightly brighter. Like, by 1%. That's how night vision works, don't you know?
I don't know what fucking key I just hit. caused some weird shit to pop up with Discord. I didn't like it.
Was that Scream of Pain, was that me or was that a beer? I haven't taken any damage, that should have been me, but... I am constantly getting shit thrown at me. Okay. I'm leaving! If I have enough money to buy a night vision headset, I'll come back. See if we got enough money, because that was just me being lost. See, like, this is okay levels of darkness.
Alright, I'm gonna head to bed, guys.
Alright, see ya.
Three. Good night.
Good night. Have a good one. It was fun.
Yep. Probably see you guys tomorrow.
Yep, see ya. Alright, so we'll go down here, we'll turn in all of the quests we just did, which should give us enough money to be able to buy a, Wow, that looks like some fuckery right there. Any artifacts in that fuckery? No. It's just called the Fire Park, Nick. I mean...
I don't know how I got that name.
I mean, accurate, but kinda lazy. Real fake door. I have looted a lot of water off of Monolith, boys. I really like the upgrade machine, the clockwork whatever machine. I forgot what's exactly called, but you know, you can put things in it, you can either upgrade or deconstruct things.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it doesn't upgrade things. It's just always like, it's just sometimes it end up being upgraded. It's like I forget what it's called, but it just, you can set it's like fine or very fine or whatever. Yeah, or coarse.
There's a lot that are just upgrades where it's like I put in the Matrix and I put fine and I got like the Matrix Blu-ray edition that has like 7,000 hours of like all of the you know all the screening taking place and like the actors' lives, but you know outside of the movie and all that other shit. It's like, I mean, it's an upgrade. It's a fucking weird upgrade, but it's an upgrade.
Yeah, that one's hard to like. I'd have to like pull up the thing itself and like read through it to find interesting ones, because it's one of the testing log ones, which were pretty early on. And you like read some of them now, and it's like, wow, these are a lot of the log of anomalous objects is just like kind of what's used as a catch-all now for like small ideas that aren't good enough for an anomaly on their own, but they're just kind of interesting. Like the slug that leaves a trail of ranch dressing and reproduces by binary fission. But a lot of those just aren't good because it's not the list needs to be curated more. There's also the list of things that Dr. Bright is not allowed to do at the Foundation, which is just the
Yeah.
purely comedic list. Which, to get behind, like, the reason it exists, and that character, God, my God, like, it would be hard to get into that without, like, essentially a script and, like, an edited video to properly talk about it,
You could do that.
because there's so much with it.
I mean, it's like again, like you really enjoy the SCP. Like if you had it, if you want to make a video for it, you really should. Like,
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm just saying because it's just basically I'm just saying that it's like it'd be too much to be to get into and describe now,
yeah,
essentially. Because honestly, I mean, like I'm not sure if anyone's even done that specifically. I'm sure someone might have,
I'm sure
but
someone has, but I mean, do
where but you
yours.
know,
Make
but
it,
where they
make it like you.
talked about like the history or whatever behind like certain things.
I'd voice
No,
act for it.
not that I'd be the best one to like talk about the specific history for like behind the scenes stuff.
Hey, what shenanigans happened? I wandered around blind in X8 laboratory because it's fucking pitch black, despite having a night vision scope that does not really night vision. And we shut down the brain melter over here.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Can you like you're I really don't wanna like walk my ass through here. Can you just take me to Yantar? Mr. Guide? Where's Mr. Guide? Mr. Guide's over here. I didn't even follow up. There was 2 times where I got assaulted by just a horrendous amount of guys, and I had to take them all out. Are you the guide? You're not the guide. Where's the guide? Is he upstairs? Mr. Guide! Please take me to Antar. I don't want to run there. That's like really fun. Why? Why? Oh, Factorio and Bus. Factorio is so much fun with friends. I did Factorio with Nick and our friend Kyle at some point a while ago.
Yeah.
And we had a good time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I want to wait. I played Vector a bit more, but I do want to wait for the full release before I really get into it, just because like, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, I have a perfect thing, and then like, you know, oh, they released something else.
Wait, VSS Ventures, you want my gun? Go fuck yourself. Alright, we're gonna run over here and see if that guide's still there. Since apparently he doesn't want to take me anywhere. I don't think so, because this was just filled with dudes who I murdered. We'll see. I gotta be a loot gremlin again, where I was hauling back just a ton of money. And look at all these PDAs I got! I'm a loot gremlin! Yeah! Might actually, instead of going to Yantar, I might get fast travel to Zadin, because Zadin boy will pay me well for all of these PDAs I got. The fucking like invincible lizard who hates everything.
Yeah. That's that is actually one that's it's a perfect example of just a thing that kills you that would not just not be acceptable nowadays as something written up about just because it's not interesting, and that basically mostly because it's been done before. Like it's a thing that kills you has been done to death. But it actually has been used a lot for like other kind of in other articles. Like it's probably one of the most probably one of the SPs that cross over the most with other things.
Yeah, he's with a lot. I also like the like little flubber thing that makes you happy.
The blob, the orange blob.
Yeah, it makes you happy.
And the there's also the sphere that likes to turn into monsters to make people afraid, but it doesn't really understand fear, so they just showed a bunch of like B like like old B horror flicks so that
I am the
and pretend to be
fly.
afraid of it.
Проваливай.
Yeah. Yeah, like they pretend to be afraid of it so that way it thinks it's actually scaring people because it's like there's a note at the bottom being like I from one of like the O5s being like okay I've heard of people like shirking their duties, kind of giggling behind its
Wait,
back. It's
what?
like
Wait, what?
I want you to understand like how
Kill
serious this
Strela.
is. Like, okay, is that like a mission or?
No, remember that? Remember that's the fucking the PDA from the first game where he had just
Oh, okay.
kill Strela. That
All
was
right.
someone who'd been mind control, who'd been like brain wiped at some point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but then it's like it says like imagine if it found out what truly horrifies people. Like what if it found out like what a nuclear war was. But 682, the hard to kill reptile, is actually part of the subject for in a weird sort of way for SCP. I believe it's 5000, which is just called Y,
Kill
and
Strela.
it's basically where uh it's a whole narrative piece where actually I want to pull up the quote because it's fucking terrible. Let's see. So basically it's just it's a series of journal entries by this guy that's basically the world got fucking b- basically the world is going through some shit because essentially the SCP Foundation sent out the following message. So the following message is composed by a consensus of the O5 Council. For those who are not aware of our existence, we represent the organization known as the SCP Foundation. Our previous mission centered around the containment and study of anomalous objects, entities, and other assorted phenomenon. This mission was the focus of our organization for more than 100 years. Due to circumstances outside of our control, this directive has now changed. Our new mission will be the extermination of the human race. There will be no further communication.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it's like, uh,
Oh no.
uh,
Alright, so I have my headlamp. Um, I can't get PDA 3 because that's 70 grand. Mean. I will buy some shells from you, even though actually your buckshot's fine. Your buckshot doesn't rip off. Everything else you have to rip off though. So yeah, so Nick, all those PDAs he just gave me 40,000 for. Ah, headlamp, night vision. I also have infrared on that. I don't know what the command for that is.
does it also affect that Bigfoot is an SCP?
Uh, night vision. And, do I not have? Whatever.
Did you know about that one?
I did not.
Yeah, because it's SCP-1000, which it's the funny thing is that it's like this whole where it's essentially Bigfoot is actually a whole race of creatures that essentially like they ruled the earth before humans like did and essentially just pushed them out, but they live on like the edges of society, essentially waiting their time, biding their time to be able to take over again. And there's a note in the article saying like you probably think it's fucking ridiculous that like Bigfoot would be an SCP. Yeah, we want you to think that. Like they've set up everything to be where it's just like discredit like actual photographs and everything and just make it everything about Bigfoot a joke basically.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting SCPs, like the one that's like theorized to be like the next evolution of man or some shit. And they're just like these fucking gremlin things that whenever they die, they just become an egg.
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that one, or otherwise I describe it more.
Yeah, they look like fucking gremlins, like mole men. But it's like this is the next evolution of man. and they reproduce like asexually, and if they die, they just become an egg that will make two. And like the only way to like actually kill them is like just dunking them in fucking acid and just like kind of leaving them. But like, yeah,
Yeah, the question is, a lot of this is, I'm describing them as like very simplistically. Like there's so much, like there's so much more to the Bigfoot one than I described.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that it's, without basically reading the whole SCP, it's hard to
I think you should do that though,
get
Nick.
across.
You should make videos about it.
Well, right now I'm gonna next I'm gonna focus on learning how to draw, because I got my drawing tablet. And I want to draw particularly, like there's a lot of things that got me into it, but a couple of the things that really like just final push for motivation is there's a channel called Drawfee where they just like draw random shit, where basically mostly suggestions, but it'll be things like, oh, like like draw like an original, draw yourself as an Animal Crossing character kind of stuff, things like that. But they do fairly simple drawings that I figure like it'd be fun to like, kind of like draw along with them basically for practice. And as well, like the other big thing is, I'm the GM for like our Pathfinder campaign, and I'd love to be able to like draw some of this shit that like I'm describing,
Yeah.
because like, images do so, pictures are worth 1,000 words, basically. That's all like it's so much easier to get across
Did you
when I
see
mean
the
what I'm
guy
talking
on
about.
Twitch who is trying to take on the mantle of Bob Ross?
No.
There's some other guy who's like trying to do like the the paint along me thing, and he's trying to be
Yeah.
like the the super nice outgoing dude. I have no idea if it's like that's how he actually is. I know like that's how Bob Ross actually was. Like he was a fucking awesome
Yeah.
guy. But
Yeah, he was also a military sergeant, which is like fucking. It's weird to think about.
it's fun to imagine like him in like the sergeant persona, but still having
But
the
still
fucking
just
afro.
Bob Ross. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like Bob Ross is cool.
Yeah.
Like him, and then fucking Mr. Rogers. It's like I mean, like, even more so than Bob Ross here. Like Mr. Rogers is one of those people where it's just like no one has like anything bad to say about them. Like he's like was like a true saint, and it's like, oh my god, that's like so rare. It's just like, oh, like he's just a truly loving person. And I didn't grow up with, watching, Mr. The Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or whatever, so I don't have like the same connection to him, but just like knowing that someone like that like existed.
Look at the moon. Da moon.
Oh, moon.
Da moon. Crafty, are you still here? I think Crafty fell asleep.
Possibly.
Possibly. Yep. All right. Cause did you ever? Yep. I've been asleep. Did you ever play, Destroy All Humans, a game on the I think PS2,
Also
from
360.
and 360 from,
Actually, no,
when the
it might have
PS2
been
was a
no,
thing.
no, that would have been fucking OG Xbox.
I think it was OG. I think it was OG Xbox and PS2.
Yeah, like my god, that was a long fucking time ago. Holy shit.
Now that it's like really dark, I can much more easily see the death anomalies. It's much more vibrant green now. Now, will there be some? I was thinking about. No, I didn't play it. It was a fun game. I'm gonna. There's a remake of it coming out in like 2 days, like a complete remaster of it, kind of like the SpongeBob one. I'm gonna play it on stream. It'll be good times. We're gonna anal probe a lot of people.
Yeah. I would love I would love to, maybe not with Destroy All Humans. Although it could pretend like that, but even say like say like Fable, it'd be really fun to like like even though we can't necessarily you know it's not multiplayer if we like each play it and we just like experience it together in that way. But the only issue with that is like both Destroy All Humans like Fable have a lot of like faffing about
Oh yeah,
type stuff.
Destroy All Humans is a long game.
Yeah, and it's
Fable you can do really quickly. Like you can.
but it's fun to faff about.
Yeah. So when you say play together, do you mean like
Like
I
we're
do it
playing
once,
separately,
I do it
usually.
once, I watch you, and then or I do it once, you watch me, then you do it once, and
Well,
you
no, I
watch
just
me,
mean
or,
like say like we'd each be playing it or whatever,
or
like
just
separately.
playing together. Okay.
Yeah. But it'd probably work well enough just like watching it or whatever.
It could be fun, like to find like the proper remote play together thing, because I've seen streamers who do it, who like have a mod or something that allows them to play games, and stream games and play together, even
Yeah.
like not through Steam. If we can find a thing for that, then we could do that, and we could just like take turns on deaths or quests or whatever.
Yeah. Like basically do it do play together even without it being play together.
Yes, I'd have to find the right program, but I know for a fact it's a thing.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of people who do it. Like, obviously, there's some ping and latency, but it's not, like, terrible.
It's not gonna matter for Destroy Humans from what I remember.
Yes.
I mean, there were
Oh,
I mean, okay, fine, I was like 6 or whatever at the time, but I remember there being like some legitimately difficult fights, like especially near the end. But then again, like it could have just been the fact that I was like 6 or 8.
I
or
really
whatever,
can't remember. Like, I know there were some fights where it's like you're in the flying saucer, and it's kind of hard. That's because in the first one, the flying saucer controlled like a fucking tin can.
But it was mostly in DC at the end, where it's like where the military has like bringing their full assets
The
against you.
fucking outskirts? I just came back from there. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, I do. There's also one where I can't remember if I used it to beat. I don't think I used it to beat the fight, but I did test it out to make sure it worked. But there's a if you in the final battle, where you're at the Pentagon, if you blow it up, there's before you go into the battle, there's an area you can stand where you're invincible.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's now selling me the detector that shows me where anomalies are.
Nice. How much is it?
100,000.
That's actually reasonable.
Everyone is like that's really reasonable for what it is. How much do you give me for like all of these morphine? Only 400. You don't give me a lot of money for
After
these.
spending like 500,000 on your suit, like anything less than that's like meh.
Здравствуй.
I got some boars. Venom and Dreve. You are a guide. I'll mark the location PA. Lead the way and we will follow. After we complete our analysis, escort us back to the city. Speak to the again when we return to camp. Okay. Yes, okay. They're gonna fucking die and eat shit. Quest. I need money. Quest. Your brain. If I see one, sure. Where did Exosuit guy go? Not doing delivery because I don't want to carry like an extra 2 pounds on me. That's not too bad. It's not sort of an escort mission, it's like fucking take them like 10 feet. It's like, cool. Fucking freedom. Okay, return to your camp slowly. The zone is not safe at night. And there's me, who's like, go fuck yourself. Jeremiah. I've gotten a exosuit with a night vision goggles. I am now completely overconfident in myself. Prepare to eat shit, me. Alright, that's an anomaly. Don't walk into it. I just love the fucking... If rumors are true, Ukrainian's chief scientific consultant fled back into the zone. He goes in the pseudonym of Sherlock. Just like the chief scientific, like, dude is like...
Name's Sherlock.
Yeah. I heard Sidorovich is looking for a Jeremiah. He's over here. Sidorovich being, Why is he looking for me? I don't have a quest for him. I mean, I guess I could go see Sidorovich in Corden. That's weird. It'd probably be like, because now that I've shown up both things, he'll be like, oh, you have unlocked this now. Why don't you go do it, Berbeder? So, you guys know that this is like a super hot area, right? You guys have heat protection, yeah? I'm sure we'll find out. Ooh. Artifact. Don't mind if I do. Slurp. The fuck is this? This is a Night Star. It gives me a lot of chemical resistance and encumbrance. Okay, so this is a carry weight one. What? Are you guys taking the notes? Do we need to go a little bit farther? Alright, so it still hurts me, Nick, but it's much more tolerable now. Are those hate distortions or just hate distortions? I should put a flashlight on, not the night vision part. Okay, there's another artifact in there though, so I want to get that. Fucking 100,000. I'm walking here. I'm walking here. I'm fucking dying here. There. So I assume you guys are taking your readings over there. That's just useless, right? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so I might buy a do I want to wear this? So it makes me burn. It fucking makes fire hurt like a bitch, but I can carry 5 more kilograms with it. I don't think it's worth it. I think we sell it. I got it. Yeah. Oh, they're making a Dune remake, Nick?
Oh, yeah. Like a movie or like the movie?
It looks like it. Yeah, from the directors of the new Blade Runner movie, coming out November 20th. I mean, if it's good.
I think it was either Dune. I think it must have been Dune or Holes. It might have been Holes, but I just get those confused because.
Well, Dune is about giant worms on a space rock.
Yes, but
Holes is
the
about kids
reason
in summer camp.
the reason I get them confused is because because holes, like, I keep thinking like, oh, like holes digging in sand. There's sand dunes, and that's the whole fucking. I know, it's
Fuck.
stupid.
Dude, the space movie
I
about
get 'em
war
confused.
and shit, and Holes, the movie about kids in juvie, essentially.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's holes because it's like there's like a
So
in the
what about
book
it?
in the book there's like a a fat kid who like gets skinny throughout like throughout the book, but I remember the he's just played by like Shia LaBeouf like the whole time, who's skinny as fuck, but the reason that they didn't get a have a fat kid or ever get skinny is because like the director was like, yeah, I'm not gonna like that's fucking child abuse basically. You're asking a kid to do that, get fat and then like thin him
Shia
up for like
LaBeouf.
a movie.
Real life cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I'm still super, super confused by that electric anomaly. Because there is zero reason to go in there. Like, there's no artifacts on that train. Ow. Like, why? Why? You know, I keep trying to, like, keep my inventory, like, pretty unencumbered. Because, like, most of the stuff is, like, shit that is very useful to me. But then I have, like, 40 frag grenades. That's, like, almost all of my weight.
It's hilarious. You need like some sort of like frag grenade dimension to put them in.
You're trying hard. I am trying real hard! Like, most of this shit is stuff I use fairly often. The only thing that I could probably cut down on, really, is, I mean, honestly, the grenades. But the grenades have been very useful, and I'm saving them. I'm using them for Monolith Boys. Oh, he gave me a new container. Neat. See, now, I'll sell one of those. I do not need 4 of those. And those are heavy. Well, no easy place to store them. Like, I could store it at here, and they'd be safer and they would be taken away. But then I'd have to PDA version 3. So. But then I would have to come back for them. Which, I mean, granted, like, that's probably what I'll do, because I don't need 40. I need, like, maybe 4. Nick, look! New PDA! I can see people!
Привет, брат.
Oh, can you see their names?
No, I can see their faction, though, and whether or not they're friendly with me.
Okay. Nice.
I don't know if this was worth 50 grand, but we have it. I was kind of expecting to have a mini-map from it, but whatever. Ow. Fuck you. We're Monolith. We're gonna fucking attack you at night. Meh. Jackass. Hey, Mom, these are fucking, like, rebels or bandits. Alright. We're bandits. Meh. I don't know where your friend is, who I murdered. Ah, well. His root shall be is gone to the ashes and dust and dust.
Ash to ashes, dust to dust.
Grenade, grenade to grenade.
Smirnoff to Smirnoff.
Vodka, vodka. Marlboro to Marlboro. I was like again, the sniper is good to have. Like, it is super good to have. I just wish the ammo wasn't so goddamn expensive.
Yeah. But it's, it's like really like, like the only time you're gonna need it is when you're gonna need it. If you know, I mean, like that sounds stupid, but it's like the only time you'll need it is when like you can't hit something with your shotgun, which is very rare. And like and any time that would happen, only the sniper would work. So yeah.
What else? I mean, I can go with the batteries, I guess, but batteries don't weigh anything. I just kind of want to keep the batteries on because, batteries. Okay, not you, actually. I want to sell this to these guys over here.
Ну как оно, сталкер?
Hey, take this. And take this. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, so we are now gonna head to Yantar. Do you want to just fast shovel me? Actually, real quick, do you have a quest? Because you give really good payouts for your quests. Yeah.
Unter.
In Lance.
Unter.
I'll be there at some point, but.
Fuck am I saying?
Because he gives like 8,000 or 9,000 for killing like one mutant, and that's so fucking worth it. Okay, so we dropped our stuff, and now we're 109 kilograms. So now we can carry like 30. My grenades. I only have 3 now, though. These 3 will fuck some shit up. Well, once I save up 100,000, I can buy the good detector that will tell me where anomalies are as well. Which that one's, I believe, the best in the game. So Nick, I found through Amazon these like meal cookies where it has like a lot of like the daily recommended like supply of stuff. And it's like a meal and a snickerdoodle cookie, and they're delicious.
So it's like a cookie, but gives you nutrition?
Yes.
Ah.
That's delicious.
Yeah. I mean, probably not healthy, but delicious.
I heard you, bloodsucker. I fucking spooked him. Bitch. Oh. Eat my tuna. There's still another one here. Okay, there's either a size sucker or a controller. Nick, he's so edgy, he conjured a skull when he killed me.
Oh my god.
Fucking... I'm gonna kill this man, last thing he's gonna see is this fucking awesome-ass ghost skull I projected from my my trench coat that I'm wearing. Okay, did the game just despawn the controller now? It's so random with like when it does that.
So wait, I thought you bought a flashlight, or did you buy night vision goggles?
I bought a flashlight too.
Oh, okay.
It is both.
So, is there like advantage to using one or the other?
Well, so from what I understand, the night vision one is better for like low light, like this one, and the flashlight is better for just fucking pitch black.
Oh, okay. Because there's no light for the night vision to pick up.
The rats! The rats! The rats! She's like, who the fuck was like, ah, yes. Oh my, that's fucking disturbing. That's disturbing, Nick.
What?
The two fractures who were just like sitting right here.
Ah. Yeah. I mean, it's all kind of games disturbing to me. I guess that's just especially disturbing.
Well, it's just like the way they look, like them running down a fucking hallway at you.
Ah.
Alright, where's the fucking controller? He's hurting my brain. Over there? My brain! Oh, he's right here! Oh, he missed! Bitch! I jumped over his head and he lost line of sight!
Wow.
Get fucked!
Level AI.
Get fucked, bitch! That was funny, I wasn't expecting that. Do I have any more food? No. I mean, I have glucose shot. The glucose shot is for like, is emergency food though. I kinda thought I was fucked there, but I wasn't. Oh, that's saddening. The gun took enough damage where I think I need to use a... No, this one's got it.
Nice. I thought you were gonna say need to use like a real person.
No, not a real person, but like, I have to buy like an actual specific, like, large bore rifle repair kit.
Oh, okay. Instead of just generic repair kit.
Yeah. Zombies, yeah? Yeah. It's always weird seeing like a zombie in exosuit. It's kind of cool that it uses up like less power than the other one. Like it's more power efficient. Which that's pretty cool. Going to see my hunter dudes like here. You killed a controller. Take this money. Thanks. I mean, I don't have a screwdriver on high, but I'll get one eventually. So, I mean, okay. Before I leave, are there any quests around here before I leave? No. There is an assassination target for Trapper though. I can go do that. Wait a minute. I need to sleep and I need food. Hey, Trapper, I'm gonna sleep down there in your basement with you. Is that cool? It's cool. Just watch over me while I sleep. It's not creepy or anything. We'll be ending this stream. Actually, I think we'll end the stream now. Actually, because this is a good place to end it.
All right.
Because I have work today.
Yeah, so do I.
All right. So this is where we end the stream tonight. I'd like to thank you for coming down stream. Thank you for coming, and hopefully see you next one. Have a good night, and I'll see you then. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. See you later.